Hi, I'm Cindy Rinfret, and we're in Watch Hill, Rhode Island at the Ocean House. Rinfret Limited is known for classic, timeless interiors, and the Ocean House is a timeless place. There's something very magical about being here. The Ocean House is a quintessential ocean community during the Victorian era. This was the destination where people would come for their summer vacations. I was asked to help do the tower suite in the Ocean House, which was a very complicated triplex apartment for sale. The owners of the Ocean House are also from Greenwich and have known my work for many years, and I was delighted when they asked me to work on the tower suite, which was the prestigious apartment in the Ocean House. When I'm designing spaces, you start putting together fabrics, but generally the one piece that grounds the whole room is the rug. So a lot of times we'll have one fabric and then we'll take it and we'll go shopping, and then we'll find the rug that will be the statement for the room. It really dictates a lot of the look of the room, whether it's casual, whether it's formal, how important it needs to be. So the rug is one of the first elements when I'm looking for a feeling of a room. I go rug shopping with maybe one fabric or two fabrics, and it really helps pull the whole idea and the whole space together. We also paint ceilings colors, and there's the floor, there's the walls, there's the ceiling, so there's 6 elements to a room, and each one is as important. But the rug's very important because, especially in a space like the Ocean House, you come up the stairs and the first thing you see is the rug. In this particular case, we had this beautiful trellis rug, and blue fabrics in particular are difficult to work with because blues either match or they kind of don't match. And so we picked out a rug that had a number of different blues in it so that we could play all these different blues and textures throughout this particular project. It was very helpful for us because then the whole rest of the apartment just flowed. It's important that everything does not have to match. It's about creating an environment and aura and mixing different metals together. You know, people say, well, you can't use brass with nickel. You can mix everything together. It's just about having courage and proportion and making your statements interesting. Texture and patterns are very important, but texture more so because if a room is all full of silk fabrics, it becomes too important and very precious. And what you need to do is a pair of blue jeans and a silk shirt. What is the mix that makes things interesting? In this particular apartment, we have a needlepoint rug in the dining area, but on the staircase we have a very flat weave, almost a sisal that's got a blue line through it, and it leads you up and down the stairs. But in contrast to the statement rug in the sitting area, what we had was a very simple, serene sisal. And what it does is it grounds the room. It grounds the size of the room. It creates the island of which all the furniture sits on. So it creates the sitting area. In the dining area, the rug creates the dining space. Especially in an open plan situation like we have here, all the rugs can't be important or they'll compete with each other. So here we have a sisal, and here we have a fabulous needlepoint in 2 tones, and then we have a very flat weave on the stairs. And it's the balance of all these elements that make the apartment interesting and not boring and not too important or too casual. I love the layering and the texture of all these different materials used together.